What's up guys, 1% Trading here. So today we're going to talk about psychology. We've already covered some of the basic principles in other videos, but since this is really one of the most important parts of trading, I think we need to get a little bit deeper and actually um, break all the myths and misconceptions when it comes to trading. So a lot of people that start trading or they heard about trading, they're like, okay, you can make millions with trading. That's true. But what most people don't understand is that as of the same as everything else in life, this takes time. So you won't make 100k in a month when you're just starting out. It takes time, it takes practice and discipline, and when you're actually find a plan and a strategy, and you learn how the market works, and you learn a lot about yourself, how your psychology and emotions go together, then it will slowly begin to click and you will be able to make decent profits. And with time, your account will grow. And yes, in a few years, you can definitely get to a million per month or maybe even more. There's no limit really. And then you can also start investing and so and so and so on. So it really never stops. But it all comes down to, are you disciplined enough to even get there? So is your psychology really a psychology of a trader, or are you still a gambler and your mind is in this get rich quick thing? So if it is, then you won't really get anywhere. So if you think that your account will, like, from very small amount go straight up into the sky, if this is still what you think is going to happen, then the chances of you getting there are basically zero. So what you can expect with trading is to slowly make profits, a little bit up, a little bit down. This is a normal route, how your balance will look like. It's like we would see an uptrend or something like that. So how do you get that? You need to have the right mindset. So don't treat trading as a gambling tool, as something that you just uh, touch and it will do magic. It doesn't work like that. So you need to really have a strategy, you need to have a plan, and you need to document everything. You need to treat trading like a business. You don't just open up a store and think, oh, now everything is going to just work out perfectly. You have to work on that business, and then after some time you can get the results. So you really need to stick to whatever plan you have, document everything, and with time look back on it. What were your mistakes? What can you learn from them and improve, and then try again, and this way you will get better and better and better, and you get consistent. So a lot of people think that trading is about winning, but it's not. So I've already talked about this in other videos, but let's just quickly recap everything said there. So in trading, you need to think in terms of probability. So don't think that you need to win every single trade. You wouldn't believe that some of the best traders best traders in the world have a win ratio of, I don't know, 50% or maybe even less. So you don't have to win, you just need a good trading plan and you need to stick to it. So what I'm a big fan of is a good risk to reward. My risk to reward is on average around 5 to 7, and the minimum risk to reward is 1 to 4. So I never, let's say I get a long trade opportunity and it would, for example, be I would have to risk 1% and I would get, I don't know, 3%. I wouldn't even take that trade because I only look for the very high quality opportunities. So if it's not 1 to 4, so if it's not something like that, I won't even go into a trade, which means that I can lose a lot more and still be very profitable. For example, if you have 1 to 5 risk to reward, you only need to win 2 trades out of 10 and be consistent. Let that sink in. So I'm going to say that again. If you win 2 out of 10 trades, you still make profit. That's what trading is about. It's about turning this beautiful concept of probability in your favor. So you don't have to win every single trade. You don't have to win. You can basically lose the majority of your trades, but you will still be extremely profitable. So that's the beauty of this. So yeah, this is a myth that I think even some of the very successful traders still can't really grasp because they're so focused on, oh, I need to win, when in reality you don't have to win. You just need to wait for the quality trades and then act on them. The same, so another thing that I hear quite often, oh, okay, so I'm going to start to scalp or to intraday trade or something like that because I will get more trades and everything. Yes, in theory, that would work. I don't have anything against scalping. I think even though it takes so much more time, it's especially for beginners, it's a lot more stressful, and the probability of you actually getting good results there is almost none. So what I would recommend is to stick to a little bit longer term trading because you won't be competing against different algorithms and computers. You will basically be competing with other traders, so it will be a little bit easier. It's more reliable, and it's definite. It will take a lot of less time. So you won't even need to spend, let's say, half an hour or yeah, probably not even 15 minutes per day, because you really don't need to do that much. You just check your phone or computer every, I don't know, 4 hours or maybe 1 hour even, but in like you look at the charts, you look at what's on your trading list for this week, you look at all the pairs for maybe, I don't know, it takes you half a minute or a minute, and most of the time you'll be okay, the opportunity is still not there, and you carry on with whatever you're doing. And if you're scalping or day trading, it takes a lot of time. You are in front of the charts all the time, and because the stress is so much higher and there's more emotion because you have to make decisions quicker, and That means you make mistakes more often, especially if you're a beginner. This is much harder to actually master. I'm not saying it's impossible or that it won't work. I'm just saying that there's definitely a much better way of doing it, so I would not recommend that. Okay, so the main takeaways from this quick video are that you need to stick to your trading plan, always document everything, and be picky about uh, entering the trades, only choose the quality ones, and treat trading like a business. Uh, don't think that this is just a way to get rich quick, because it's not, and you will suffer a lot if you're going to think in that terms, but rather just really treat it like a business and you will get amazing results. Thank you, and till next time.